So, you've made a simple yet fun game in Scratch. Well, wouldn't it be cool if you could keep score of how many cats you clicked? Then you could challenge your friends and family members to see who's the best cat clicker in town. For that, we'll need to learn about variables. Variables allow a computer program to store numbers to keep track of and use later. Let's create one now. Click the yellow Events tab. Create a new code script by dragging the When Flag Clicked code block into the workspace. Click the orange Variables tab. At the top of the menu, click the Make a Variable button. Type cats clicked or something similar and click OK. Next, drag the block named Set Cats Clicked to 0, or whatever you would call it, under the flag block. What this script does is every time you click the green flag icon, which tells Scratch to run the program, the code tells Scratch to reset your variable to 0. Now let's tell Scratch to keep track of how many cats are clicked in your game. Drag the Change Cats Clicked by 1 block under the When This Sprite Clicked block. Now, every time you click your sprite, your score goes up by 1. Now, I don't know about you, but I could click cats forever. But chances are you've got other things to do, so we need to tell Scratch when to end the game. First, click the orange Variables tab. Click Make a Variable, and name it Time Remaining. You'll notice the variable appears on the screen under the score bar. You can click and drag it someplace else if you like. Just like before, drag the Set Cats Clicked to 0 block beneath the flag block. Only this time, click the drop-down menu and change it to Time Remaining. Then change the 0 to 10, 15, 30, or however long you think you want the game to last. Next, click the Control tab and drag that Forever block under the variable blocks. Drag the Wait 1 second block inside the Forever block. Go into the Variables tab and drag the Change Cats Clicked by 1 block beneath the Wait block. And don't forget to change in the drop-down menu Cats Clicked to Time Remaining. Then change the 1 to a -1. This will tell the program to count down by 1 every second. There's just one problem. We haven't told the code to stop counting. Let's fix that. Go back to the Control tab and grab the 4th block down, the crocodile-shaped one that says If Then. Put it inside the Forever block, right under the Change Time Remaining block. This will let us create a conditional called an if-then statement. An if-then statement is a way to tell the program if this thing happens, then this other thing happens, or do this thing. If you're coding carefully, you'll notice there's nothing inside the if-then block. And not only that, but there's a space next to the if that looks like a hexagon shape could go there. Clearly, this script needs a little more code before it's working the way we want. Click the green Operators tab. Oh yeah, math time. Drag the block shaped like a hexagon that reads blank less than 50 and drop it into the matching space in the if-then block. Click the Variables tab and drag the Time Remaining code bubble into the matching space in the hexagon. Now change the number from 50 to 1. Looks great. So we have our if. Now it's time to write our then. Remember, we need to stop the game when the timer runs out. So let's go to the Control tab, grab the Stop All block, and put it inside the if-then block. If you click on the drop-down menu that says All, you'll see you can choose to stop only the code running in this script or other scripts in the sprite. We're fine with stopping everything, so let's leave it on All. Now let's look at our work. Our if-then statement now reads, if time remaining is less than 1, then stop all scripts. Let's see it in action. Works like a charm. The if-then statement gives a condition to be met, and putting it inside the forever block tells the program to constantly check if that condition is met in order to carry out the rest of the script. Lastly, let's add one more bit of code for good housekeeping. Go to the Looks tab, grab the Show block, and drop it under the When Flag Clicked block. This rounds out our game reset script to always show the sprite at the start of the game. You might be surprised to learn that coding doesn't always work the way you think it will. So adding in these kinds of fail-safes can help a lot. Oh, one last thing about Scratch. As if providing the tools to make our own games and animations wasn't enough, Scratch is also a great community to share and learn from other people. Everything's open source, meaning you can click into any published project and see how it's made. Thanks for watching this video series. I hope you had fun coding in Scratch. Subscribe to the Camp Pendleton CreateSpace channel so you don't miss out on the next cool project.